you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25 for 4 questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. If you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages. That's located in the description box. If you just have that one question that you want an answer to or clarity about, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles can always be reversed, okay? So let's see what's going on with you, Gemini, this week. Temperance, 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Temperance card here. I feel like you're in a place where you're balancing things out for yourself emotionally this week. I feel like you're in a place where you're really praying a lot. You're being patient. You're looking for that middle path. You're just emotionally stabled out this week. I feel like with the 7 of Cups, that you're in a place right now where you're looking at all of your options. You're really trying to decide on what you want to do. And I feel like you're trying to decide on what you want to do about the 10 of Pentacles, about someone that you've been in a very long-term relationship with. I feel like with this High Priestess being here, you're really trying to listen to your intuition about what your next steps should be. Because with this 9 of Cups being in reverse, emotionally, I don't feel like you're satisfied. I feel like you feel that something is emotionally missing from the connection. And with the 5 of Staffs being here, I feel like there's been, you know, some conflict, some drama, some communication issues between you and this person. And with this 9 of Wands being in reverse, I feel like you're extremely exhausted. You just don't have that fight left in you to keep trying to complete the cycles with this person. I feel with this 8 of Wands energy being here, this is you in a place where communication about the relationship has really slowed down. A lot. And so you're in a place right now where you're just trying to be patient. You know, you're a little frustrated, but you're just trying to wait. Because with the divorce card being here, the Devil card being here, ooh, someone might be thinking about a divorce, or someone could be thinking about releasing themselves from a very toxic situation in order to restore control over their own life. I feel like, you know, it's getting to the point now where you're having a hard time even taking care of yourself and your priorities, because this is on your mind. And my readings this week have been unreal. It's just like, wow. I think people are at home. They're with their significant others. It's just a lot happening. Let's get a card for this Temperance. We got Sagittarius energy here, Capricorn on the bottom of the deck right there. Yeah, you're trying to balance yourself out, be patient, because I feel like you with this 2 of Wands here, you're thinking about moving on from this connection. You're thinking about seeing what else the world has to offer you. And with this 3 of Cups energy being here, I feel like you're in a place where you just want to be happy. You want to be able to reunite with the friends. You want to emotionally balance yourself out. You just want to go out in the community and just really enjoy yourself. Because with this Queen of Cups, Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like you haven't been able to really take care of you. You haven't been able to really take care of yourself. I mean, you're in a place where, you know, things that need to be getting done, you're not actually being able to do it. You're not meeting your deadlines. You're not taking care of your duties, your priorities. And you feel with this King of Wands being in reverse, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, this situation is causing you to feel insecure about yourself. And I feel like it's feeling that way for you because with the 9, with this 8 of Coins energy being in reverse, it seems to be like demanding work. Like, this is just like, oh my God, it takes so much work to do this. But with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you're not all the way certain that you want to be single. You're not all the way sure that you want to be on your own. I feel like possibly also, being that you guys are at the 10 of Pentacles, that you feel like if you walk off with the 9 of Pentacles being in reverse, you might suffer financially. There might be some false security, false stability. You might have false success. So I feel like you're stuck, or at least you feel like you are. Let's get a card for the 7 of Cups. You're looking at your options on how with the Ace of Wands that you can have a fresh start. That you can have a passionate new beginning, because you feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, your destiny is everywhere, somewhere else. And you're feeling like you can have chances and opportunities to win in a different place. But when it comes to communicating this to this person, you can't seem to get an idea going about how to do that. And that's creating a lot of conflict for you. You don't know how to do it. You don't know what direction to go in. But what you do know with this Sun card, that you're very depressed. You're like really sad. You're in that low vibrational energy. And that's because with the Judgment card in reverse, you haven't called this quits on this situation yet. So with this Page of Cups being here, I feel like you're still trying to be a dreamer. You're trying to think of new ideas to maybe emotionally rejuvenate this connection, because I do feel like you care about this person. It just could be, things could be getting a little stale. You might need to spice it up. That's what I'm feeling, because I feel like you still care about this person. Let's get a card for this 10 of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Swords in reverse. So with the 9 of Swords in reverse, you feel like this is like some past trauma that you've experienced before. And you have a desire to really just want to leave this nightmare. You feel like, oh my God, you know, it's so much despair. And you're so freaking stressed out about it with the 4 of Swords. You're just like restless. You're burnt out. You're stressed out. Because you really want to, with this Death card, you know, you really want to end this connection. I feel like with the 10 of Wands, you just want to drop the burden. You just don't feel like you can delegate it anymore. Because with this Emperor card being in reverse, this is Aries energy. This is Sagittarius energy here. Someone is getting to a place where they're becoming very immature. They could be being a control freak. They could be being manipulative. Someone could be being cold and could be being rigid right now. And you're like, this is too painful. Like, I got to end this. This is too much pain. I'm having too much fear, too much anxiety. I feel defeated. I'm ready to communicate about trying to move on. Let's see what this High Priestess is about. Yeah, with the 4 of Staffs in reverse. Yeah, you're listening to your intuition with this 4 of Staffs in reverse, because you feel like you don't get supported in this connection. There is a breakdown in this connection. It's just a lot of home conflicts. There's no harmony, just a lot of tension in this connection. And you're always with the 2 of Pentacles, the one that has to always balance things out. And you feel like you are always the one having to adapt to new changes. Like you're always the one having to do all the priorities or keep everything together. And you really, with this 8 of Swords in reverse, you want to free yourself from this connection mentally. You really want to see life from a different perspective. And this is why with the Lovers card, with this Gemini energy, which is your energy, you want to separate. You want to separate because this is just like too many relationship issues. This relationship is broken, is imbalanced, is a lack of harmony, is one-sided, it's just communication's bad. Not only is that with the Four of Cups, you're bored, you're not motivated, you're disconnected from this person emotionally. I mean, it's just very stagnant. It's a hot mess. And with this Ace of Pentacles, you just want a solid new beginning. You want to go on a new venture on your own. But you're having a hard time doing that because you're clinging to this person. You're clinging to the past. Like you have nostalgia. All you could think about is the memories you guys have made. You feel familiar with this person. Let's get some thoughts and feelings. Eight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups. So in your thoughts and feelings with the Eight of Cups, like I said, you're emotionally stuck. You avoiding emotionally walking away from this person. And I feel like you're just afraid. You're afraid of the change. You're afraid of the loss. Even though with the Knight of Swords, you're impatient. You're very impulsive. You're getting to the point where I feel like you're becoming unpredictable. And you might just be at a place where you're starting to disregard the consequences of your actions because you just don't know what direction to take. And because this relationship with the Four of Cups is something that you're disconnected from emotionally. You're just not motivated. You don't want to accept this person's love offer anymore. And that with the Nine of Swords is causing a lot of fear and anxiety within your mind. You're really having a hard time with that. You're not sleeping well either, because you think about it all the time. And that's only because with the Six of Cups, like I said, you've known this person for a very long time. Very familiar with this person. Lots of memories with this person. And you're not confident. You're just, with the Strength card, Leo energy, you're just not confident. You're doubting yourself. You feel weak and insecure. You don't feel like you can actually do it. But at the same time, with the Sun card being in reverse, you are depressed. You are sad. Operating in very low vibrational energy, very negative. But you still keep trying to work on it. You still keep trying to work on it. And I feel like you're trying to work on it because with this 10 of Cups being here, you possibly have a family with this person. You possibly have a family with this person. Let's get some outcome cards. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords in reverse. And Four of Wands. So when it comes to the outcome, I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there's going to be a conversation. On the bottom of the deck, we have Death in reverse. Woo. There's going to be a conversation between the two of you guys that's going to bring victory and success to the relationship. I think it's going to bring some clarity to the both of you guys. I feel it's also going to bring some justice to the both of you guys as well. But most importantly, I feel like whatever this conversation is going to be about, it's going to bring about truth. And that's going to create a breakthrough for the both of you guys. And that's going to allow you guys to begin again. I feel with the Two of Swords being in reverse, you guys are going to make a decision. And whatever that decision is that you guys are going to make, it's going to bring stability. We got the Four of Wands. It's going to bring stability and balance back to the home. So I feel like you're going to talk. It's going to bring stability, harmony, and balance back to the home. And this is when that harmonious family is going to come back around. This is when that happy home is going to come back around. This is when you guys are going to have something to celebrate. And with this Death card in reverse, this is going to delay the ending. I feel like you guys are going to decide to hold on to each other. With the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like there's going to be a conversation about the fact that, you know, there's been an imbalance when it comes to equally giving to the connection. And that there's going to be a conversation about manipulative energies, deceptive energies, trickery, tactics, strategies. We got the Seven of Swords being here. Somebody was being deceptive or sneaky or whatever. And I feel like it's going to be conversations about whoever was doing that, or even if the both of you were doing that, about letting that energy go. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Letting that energy go because this was blocking the both of you with the Six of Wands from having victory and success in this relationship. Let's get a card for this Ace of Swords. Strength, Leo energy. Yes, this conversation is going to bring strength back to the both of you guys. Like confidence back to the both of you guys. It's going to bring that power back to the relationship. That compassion, that focus back into the relationship. Yes, with the Moon card, there will be some things that's going to be talked about that, you know, will be uncomfortable. Because I feel like with the Moon card being here, you guys are just in a difficult period right now with each other. And you both are feeling very insecure. There's a lot of confusion around deception or things that's been hidden. A lot of fear. But I feel like you guys' intuition is going to kick in. And when that happens with the Knight of Swords, this is when everything's going to come out. You guys are going to be bursting with energy, charged, taking action, defending you guys' beliefs about why with the Empress card, you know, there was so many domestic problems, or why there was so much stagnation, or why with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it almost caused the whole relationship to come down, or why, you know, it made you or this other person maybe want a divorce. But at the end of the day, with the Six of Swords in reverse, you guys aren't going to move away from each other. What you're going to do with the Three of Cups is you're going to reconcile. You're going to come back together. You're going to come back together. Let's get a card for the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're going to make a decision. You're going to decide to have a communication and make a decision, because with the Two of Cups in reverse, you saw that there was a discord, and you saw that there was a disconnect between the two of you guys. You was recognizing that there was an imbalance and there was a communication problem. And you recognize with this King of Wands that somebody was being ruthless and manipulative. And that was making, you know, either you or the both of you very upset, very sad. Because with the King of Swords energy being here, someone was using a lot of manipulative habits. When they spoke, when they talked, someone was just being cruel, someone was being weak. But once you get through this period right here with the Knight of Pentacles, someone's going to make forward movement to offer the other person something stable. Because I feel with this Three of Pentacles being here, you guys wasn't working together. You wasn't building together. You wasn't collaborating together. You wasn't part of each other's teams. But that energy, I feel like you guys are going to let go of that. And that's going to stabilize things. That's going to bring harmony and balance back to the situation. Let's get a card for the Four of Wands. Oh, wow. It's going to stabilize things. And not only is it going to stabilize things, but you guys are going to fall back in love with each other. The romance is going to come back into the relationship. The messages of love. The romantic person listening to your heart, being seductive. That's going to come back into this relationship. And whatever that deceptive energy is, that's going to go away. Someone's going to see things from a different perspective. They're going to come clean. They're going to let that go. And all it's going to be with this Eight of Wands is communication about moving things forward and extremely fast. I feel like with the Four of Swords that you guys have gone through that rest and rejuvenation period. You've gained your clarity. You've gained your strength. And now there's going to be with the Death card a profound change in this relationship. We got Scorpio energy here. A profound change. A metamorphosis. And those old burdens, you guys are going to drop those. You guys are going to drop those. That's what I'm seeing. Let's get some romance angel cards and see what they have for you. religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And that might be a factor in you guys really putting forth that effort to work on this. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. That's another reason why you guys are really just sticking it out. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, Gemini, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.